Hi guys, it's Jamila here from Slap. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the brand new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Concealer. But if you haven't subscribed already guys, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in the Slap family. And without further ado guys, here is the video. This is brand new from Charlotte Tilbury and it is the follow-up to her Beautiful Skin foundation and everything else that she does that's beautiful and skin. So I was very excited to get my hands on this. Charlotte Tilbury hasn't released a concealer since one of her very early concealers, which came in a twisty tube. I think it was Magic Wand. It was actually a really good concealer, but it was in the worst, most annoying packaging of all time. So she has now released something in very nice, helpful, practical, tried and tested packaging, a doe foot applicator wand. You can't go wrong. It is available in a whopping shade range. Unfortunately, when I bought this, there was only one deeper skin tone shade available, so I just got that one. I don't think it's the exact one for me. I did go ahead and get another one on their store, and I also got the new powder as well, so I will do a follow-up video with both of those two when they come, hopefully this week. So this new concealer from Charlotte Tilbury comes in 30 shades, which is a really great extensive shade range. In terms of the deeper skin tones, there are 9 deeper skin tone friendly shades from what I can see. The lightest deeper skin tone shade is 13 Deep, which is the shade I bought. It was the only one available when I got the early access link, so that's the one I got because I just wanted to get it up, and also I didn't know it might actually be the right shade, so I just thought I'd get it anyway. The other shade I went back to pick up is the shade 15 Deep, and then at least if I've got 15 and 13, then they could be really good companions to each other. It's always hard to tell online, which is why I started Slap. This concealer, if it is good, will be going in the Slap app, and I will let you guys know via Instagram when it is available in the Slap app. So this concealer is £25, a really good price for a concealer, and $33 US. Not bad for a concealer at all. In terms of size, this is 7.2 grams and 0.25 ounces. Not a terrible size, but definitely not the best. I think the Dior Correct Concealer is 14 mils, 14 grams, 14 mils, same thing. I think the Giorgio Armani was one of my smaller ones. I think that was 8 mils, or was it the Pat McGrath that was 8? One of them is 8, so this is smaller. This is 7.2. Depends how high coverage is. This is the packaging here. It looks pretty cute. I'm going to read you guys the blurb, show you the packaging, and then I'm going to get into a demo. It says, a new medium coverage hydrating concealer to correct, conceal, brighten and lift the look of your eyes and face. 13 Deep is a tan deep shade with warm peach undertones. Brighten, smooth and lift the look of your eyes and face with new Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. A hydrating concealer with a medium buildable coverage and 16-hour wear and 10% active skincare ingredients. Infused with hydrating hyaluronic acid, pore refining niacinamide, brightening radiance boosting golden vitamin C, and vegan collagen to improve the look of your skin every time you wear it. Dark circles appear reduced by 40%. Those are the swatches on. I actually feel like on its own it looked quite light, but then when I compared it to other things I have, it didn't seem that bad anymore. I swatched the Dior 4.5N and I was thinking, okay, they're completely different undertones, but they're not that dissimilar. The 4.5N is probably a bit lighter, actually definitely a lot lighter, but definitely has a much more cooler neutral undertone. Once I swatched that, I was like, I definitely want to see what this looks like next to the Pat McGrath, because they were really reminding me of each other, and they're pretty much exactly the same. They're pretty much identical, so they are pretty much dupes for each other. The Shiseido, that one's not very dissimilar either. So this is the packaging here. It's very cute, kind of reminds me of her lip glosses. The design of the logo and its positioning really reminds me of her lip glosses. It's kind of like a big fat version of her lip gloss, so pretty cute. I'm just gonna apply some now. I'm gonna try not to apply too much because I tend to do that. And I'll just apply it to a bare face on this side and then on top of foundation on this side. Definitely has evened out my skin tone. Off camera, in the mirror, it definitely looks a lot more seamless. On camera, you can really see the brightness of where I've put it. It looks kind of not like my skin, but it definitely has covered up that dark circle, and I haven't used a huge amount. It's completely wiped that dark circle away, but it is a bit obvious where you can see where I've applied it, but it kind of works like a reverse contour in a way. I quite like it. It's got a weird finish to it. It's got like a soft powdery finish to it. It feels very lightweight on. It feels very silky, but like powdery, but in a nice powdery way, not in a bad powdery way. So I quite like that. I think this is probably the wrong shade for me, but I think if I pair it with the 14N foundation, which I also have 13W, I haven't quite found my shade. If I pair this with the 14N, which is very like my skin tone but not lifted, I think they could work together really nicely. But I think this could look quite natural. In my mirror, it looks a lot more just like fresh and natural than it does on camera. It doesn't look as obvious. I'll turn down the light to nothing, and you can see it doesn't look as obvious as it did. Quite nice and very drastically different. Like, it's definitely lifted my face. I do like that. So I'll pop the light back on. So I do like this so far. I think it's pretty good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the Beautiful Skin foundation on this side. Not too much because it is quite rich, and I don't know if I'm really holding my tan as I was like a week ago. I'm going to pop that on this side, and then I'm going to apply the Beautiful Skin concealer in 13 on this side as well. So that's just a little bit of the 14N foundation, Beautiful Skin foundation. As you can see, it is kind of my skin tone, but not really lifting. It doesn't really do anything for me that's, you know, enhancing. It just kind of is that. So now I'm going to apply the 13 concealer. It definitely looks quite bright, even on top of the Beautiful Skin foundation. In the mirror, it doesn't look that different. It doesn't look that shocking, but on camera, you can really see the difference. Although I'm kind of getting used to this side now, so maybe in a minute I will get used to this side. One thing I have to say about this concealer already is that it's very seamless. I can't see, even although on camera I can, in the mirror I can't see where I put it on and where I didn't put it on. I'll put a little bit there. but it's very seamless. It's actually very illuminating as well. It gives me like a radiant glow that I didn't have before. It's got like a semi-matteness to it. It doesn't look very radiant or glowy, but it gives light, which I do really like, and it does look really seamless on, so I like that. I like the way this has highlighted my face. I definitely feel like I will keep this shade, and I definitely can see myself using it, even though it does look quite like bright on camera here. In the mirror it looks absolutely perfect on, so I do think that this is a good shade for me, considering I've got nothing else on my face apart from concealer and foundation on this side and brows. I'm gonna give you guys a quick close up and then I'm gonna finish up. So guys, that is it. That's my finished look. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. Will you be buying it? Will you be trying it? Do you like the look of it? Do you like the shade? Let me know. So far, I think I would recommend this concealer. I like the finish of it. I like the feel. I like the colour. Even though it's a bit light for me, I do like the undertone as well. So I'm very happy with this. What do you think of the shade 13? I feel like it's really grown on me, and I actually do think this is probably my perfect shade after all. But I do still have 15 coming, so I will definitely do a follow-up video. Let me know if you want to see that. Also, I'll be doing a follow-up video with the powder. Let me know if you want to see that. But that is it. Let me know your thoughts on this concealer, guys. Do you like the look of it? Have you tried it? Will you be trying it? What do you think of it? I feel like it looks pretty good. The shade is pretty decent. I love the finish of this. It's kind of blurring, brightening, powdered down. I don't feel the need to set it at all. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in the Slap family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next